Hi everyone, welcome back to the Royal Caribbean Insider YouTube channel. Today's topic is the Royal Caribbean check-in process. Before we dive right in, click that red subscribe button to stay updated on the latest cruise news, advice, and guides. Let's get into it. The Royal Caribbean check-in process is a critical first step in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable cruise vacation. While it may initially seem complex, this process has been designed with efficiency and convenience in mind, making it easier than ever for passengers to transition from land to sea. Understanding and preparing for the steps involved can save you time, reduce stress, and set the tone for a fantastic voyage. Online check-in is the critical first step in preparing for your Royal Caribbean cruise and is available to passengers starting 45 days before the departure date. This early availability is intentional, providing ample time to complete all necessary steps and address potential issues. Completing the online check-in process as soon as it opens is strongly recommended for several reasons, including securing an ideal arrival time at the terminal, avoiding last-minute stress, and ensuring all documentation is in order well before embarkation day. One of the most significant benefits of early check-in is the ability to choose your preferred terminal arrival time. These time slots operate on a first-come, first-served basis, and the most sought-after slots, such as early morning arrivals, tend to fill up quickly. Passengers who check in promptly when the window opens are more likely to secure these advantageous slots, allowing them to board the ship earlier and enjoy more time exploring the amenities and settling into their staterooms. Delaying the check-in process not only reduces the chances of obtaining an early arrival time, but may also lead to less flexibility in planning your embarkation day schedule. Completing the online check-in requires several pieces of personal information for all travelers in your booking party. This includes legal names as they appear on government-issued identification, birth dates, addresses, and other essential details. Accuracy is crucial during this step, as discrepancies between submitted information and travel documents could cause delays or even denial of boarding. Therefore, passengers are advised to double-check all entries before submitting the information. In addition to personal details, passengers must upload identification documents such as passports or government-issued photo IDs for each member of their party. This step is essential for both security and compliance with international travel regulations. Passengers should ensure that these documents are valid and will not expire before or during the cruise. If any issues with passports or other IDs are discovered during the check-in process, addressing them immediately can prevent problems on embarkation day. A clear, recent photo of each traveler must also be uploaded during the online check-in. This photo is used for security purposes and acts as a quick visual reference for crew members when passengers board the ship or make purchases on board. The photo should meet certain criteria, such as showing the guest's full face against a plain background, similar to passport photo requirements. Using the Royal Caribbean app to take and upload these photos directly from a smartphone streamlines this step, making it faster and more convenient. Another vital component of the online check-in process is linking a credit or debit card to the onboard account. This step simplifies payments for onboard purchases, excursions, specialty dining, and other activities throughout the cruise. Instead of carrying cash or physical cards, passengers use their SeaPass card or wearable devices linked to their onboard account. This system reduces the need for passengers to handle money during their vacation and allows for a seamless, cashless experience. It's important to note that passengers sharing a stateroom can link multiple cards to the account or make changes to payment methods once on board if needed. For passengers who are members of Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society, including their membership number during check-in ensures they receive applicable loyalty rewards and benefits during their cruise. These perks might include discounts, complimentary amenities, or exclusive access to certain areas of the ship, making it worthwhile to include this detail during the process. Completing online check-in in advance not only saves time on embarkation day, but also reduces the likelihood of encountering technical issues or delays that could disrupt the start of your vacation. The process is designed to be straightforward and user-friendly, particularly when using the Royal Caribbean app. By dedicating a few minutes to complete check-in as soon as the window opens, passengers can set themselves up for a stress-free start to their cruise adventure. On embarkation day, arriving at your scheduled check-in time is one of the most critical aspects of ensuring a smooth and stress-free boarding experience. Royal Caribbean carefully organizes these check-in times to manage the flow of thousands of passengers efficiently, reducing congestion at the terminal and ensuring that the embarkation process is both orderly and swift. By adhering to your designated check-in slot, you not only avoid unnecessary waiting, but also contribute to the streamlined operations that make the boarding process effective. Upon arrival at the cruise terminal, the first step is to present your identification documents and set sail pass. The set sail pass, which can be accessed through the Royal Caribbean app or printed out beforehand, serves as your boarding pass and is essential for gaining entry to the terminal. The identification documents, such as a passport or other government-issued ID, are checked to verify that the information matches the details you submitted during the online check-in process. This initial document verification ensures compliance with international travel regulations and establishes a secure boarding environment. Once your identification and boarding pass are verified, you'll proceed to a security screening. Unlike the more intensive procedures at airports, cruise terminal security screening is relatively straightforward and designed to minimize delays. Passengers are typically not required to remove their shoes or belts, and the process is quick and efficient, often taking just a few minutes. The focus of the screening is to ensure the safety of all passengers and crew members while maintaining a relaxed and welcoming atmosphere. Any carry-on luggage is scanned for prohibited items such as alcohol, weapons, or items that violate the cruise line's policies. It's important to familiarize yourself with Royal Caribbean's prohibited items list in advance to avoid unnecessary delays during this stage. After passing through security, you'll proceed to additional document checks, which vary slightly depending on the cruise terminal and the specific itinerary. In most cases, you'll need to present your identification and set sail pass again at designated checkpoints. These repeated verifications are a safeguard to ensure that only authorized passengers gain access to the ship. While the process may feel repetitive, it is an essential step in maintaining both the security and efficiency of the boarding process. Once all verifications are complete, passengers are directed to the boarding area. Depending on the time of your arrival, you may encounter a brief wait before being allowed to board the ship. This is more common for passengers with early check-in times as the ship may still be finalizing preparations for embarkation. However, cruise terminals are typically equipped with comfortable seating areas and the wait is rarely long. Digital signage and announcements help keep passengers informed of the boarding process, ensuring that everyone knows when it's their turn to board. When it's time to board, you'll present your set sail pass for one final scan before crossing the gangway onto the ship. This moment marks the official start of your vacation, and Royal Caribbean staff are usually stationed at the entrance to welcome you aboard with warm smiles and helpful guidance. From this point forward, you'll be free to explore the ship, enjoy its amenities, and begin your cruise adventure. The embarkation process, while detailed, is designed to be as efficient and stress-free as possible. Arriving at your scheduled check-in time, having all required documents readily accessible, and following the outlined procedures will ensure a smooth transition from land to sea. With the logistical challenges of moving thousands of passengers onto the ship in a matter of hours, Royal Caribbean has optimized every step of the process to minimize wait times and maximize convenience, allowing you to begin your vacation in the best way possible. Royal Caribbean has made significant strides in optimizing its check-in process, ensuring passengers experience a smooth and hassle-free transition from land to sea. Over the years, the cruise line has invested heavily in technology, infrastructure, and process improvements, all aimed at enhancing passenger convenience and reducing the time it takes to board the ship. These advancements are particularly critical given the size and scale of Royal Caribbean's operations, with many of its largest ships accommodating over 6,000 passengers and crew. The check-in process is now faster, more intuitive, and less stressful, setting a high standard for the cruise industry. One of the most transformative changes has been the adoption of digital tools, particularly the Royal Caribbean app. The app has revolutionized the online check-in process by streamlining several key steps. For example, passengers can now scan their passports directly through the app, eliminating the need for manual data entry and reducing errors. This feature has been particularly beneficial for families or groups traveling together, as it significantly cuts down the time spent entering information from multiple passengers. Similarly, the app allows guests to upload their security photos directly from their smartphones, a convenience that was previously unavailable and often involved transferring files to a computer. The app also enables passengers to select their terminal arrival time early in the check-in process, ensuring they can secure a preferred slot without completing all other steps immediately. This flexibility is a game changer for passengers looking to maximize their time on board on embarkation day. According to Royal Caribbean's internal data, these digital enhancements have collectively reduced online check-in times by approximately 30%, allowing passengers to complete the process quickly and with minimal frustration. Beyond the app, Royal Caribbean is also focused on improving its terminal operations to accommodate the sheer volume of passengers efficiently. State-of-the-art terminals such as those at Port Miami and Port Canaveral are designed to handle thousands of passengers simultaneously without creating bottlenecks. These facilities use advanced queuing systems, optimized layouts, and digital signage to guide passengers through the check-in process seamlessly. Security screening and document verification stations are strategically placed to minimize congestion and keep lines moving. In many terminals, the implementation of facial recognition technology for U.S. citizens has further expedited the boarding process, allowing passengers to proceed through security and identification checks in record time. Arriving early and being well prepared remain essential strategies for passengers who want to make the most of these enhancements. While Royal Caribbean's technology and infrastructure are designed to handle large crowds efficiently, passengers who arrive at their designated check-in time with all necessary documents in hand experience the smoothest process. Having passports, set-sail passes, and other required information easily accessible helps avoid delays and ensures a stress-free experience. These improvements are especially important given the complexity of managing embarkation for some of the largest cruise ships in the world. For instance, Royal Caribbean's Oasis-class ships, which are among the biggest in the industry, require precise coordination to board thousands of passengers in just a few hours. Despite these challenges, the cruise line has consistently demonstrated its ability to make embarkation an efficient and pleasant experience for guests. The continuous refinement of the check-in process reflects Royal Caribbean's commitment to guest satisfaction and operational excellence. By leveraging technology, optimizing terminal operations, and emphasizing preparation, the cruise line has not only enhanced passenger convenience but also set a benchmark for the industry. These advancements ensure that passengers can begin their vacations without unnecessary stress, fully immersing themselves in the excitement and relaxation that await them on board. Ultimately, the check-in process sets the tone for the entire vacation. By completing online check-in promptly, preparing essential documents, and arriving at the terminal on time, passengers eliminate unnecessary stress and can focus on the excitement of their upcoming journey. Whether it's enjoying the ship's luxurious amenities, dining at world-class restaurants, or exploring breathtaking destinations, starting the cruise on the right note enhances the overall experience. Royal Caribbean's commitment to refining the check-in process reflects its dedication to guest satisfaction. The combination of preparation, modern technology, and efficient operations ensures that passengers begin their adventure feeling relaxed and ready to enjoy everything the cruise has to offer. By following these steps, you'll not only make embarkation a breeze, but also set the stage for an unforgettable experience at sea, one that starts the moment you step aboard the ship.